it's Kaycee with roostandrestore.com. How are you? I forgot to flip my camera, so I'm going to do that real quick. Here we go. That way you can see what's going on as if you were looking at me instead of backwards. We're going to be doing a project today. I am calling it a patriotic dream catcher. Okay, I have made projects like this before, but they were a little bit more complicated in the past because I didn't have these wreath rings. I found these wreath rings at Walmart. It comes with 3, and there's just a couple dollars. And there's some really cute ideas. You can go simplistic with these wreath rings. It gives you ideas on the actual sheet itself, but we're gonna steer away from the wreath, and we're gonna call this a dream catcher. So we're gonna be doing that. And if you're looking for these, like I said, they're over in the florals. I don't know if I said that or not, actually. And there's 3 sizes. I think we're gonna go with the smaller of the sizes today, just for today's project. When you're hopping on, say hello. Hey there, Alora. Hi. I'm very excited about this. Okay, I'm always excited about my projects, but this one just kind of came to me on a whim a few minutes ago. I knew I wanted to do a project. We're super close to July, which is crazy to me. And we needed to squeeze in another DIY project. So, okay, this is actually one of 3X, okay? So if you want one of these shirts, you can grab one. They're on sale because I just need to get them out of here. So I'm going to put the link up here. I had 2 extra. They're 3X. I'm actually wearing a 3X for reference. I wonder if I can pin that. Yes, I can. So there is the pin. Oh, I pinned the wrong comment. Sorry. Pin my comment. There it is. Okay. There is the link to the t-shirt. There's 2 3Xs left. So if you've been on the fence about our t-shirt club, you can go ahead and grab that and give it a shot. Let's see if you like it. I'm sweating now. Thank you, Rosina, for buttering the biscuit. That's another word that we use for share around here. So if you guys would go ahead and do that, that would be fabulous. That's how we continue to show up in your newsfeed and things like that. Facebook and all its algorithms, they like to know that people interact with the pages that they like. And hey there, Jenny, I've missed you too, girl. So that's how they know that you all like my content, is when you share it and you like it and you interact with it. So that's just a little tidbit for you. It's always like a game with Facebook for whatever reason, but I'm thankful for it. I'm happy that it gives us this opportunity to be able to craft together. So let's get to it. We're gonna start with our floral ring. Okay, I've got my hot glue. I think I'm gonna make sure it's plugged in. Yes, hot glue gun is plugged in. And my plan, you guys, is to put you guys on the charger, first of all, because I want to be able to stay on here with you. My phone's about dead. I am not with it. Y'all give me just a second. So when's my birthday? Marlene, well, I don't want to tell you my birthday. No, I'm kidding. It is July 30th, the last of July. I'm trying to get this plugged in because I'm all kinds of messed up right now. Hang on. Plug in. Okay. Whew. That way we don't lose power. All right. My birthday is July 30th, if you're wondering. July is my birthday. So, deep breath. We're going to have fun with this. I'm going to find, real quickly, my lace. And this is going to be kind of the main ingredient for today's project. The lace itself is actually going to serve as the dream catcher. Okay? It's actually going to be in the middle, or the circular part. And then we're going to create our beautiful little pieces that hang from it. That's the plan. I think. I think that's the plan anyway. This is how I have done these in the past. And what I might end up doing is snipping this ring. Maybe not. Give me a second. I'm going to think this through. Because what we're going to do, we're going to wrap the ring first to kind of give it some texture. And then we're going to attach this lace, which is going to be the dream catcher. Okay? And then we're going to have the tassels, of course, hanging from it. I'm just trying to decide If I want to do the tassels, I think I might want to do the tassels first. Okay, so let me do the tassels first. I know I told you we were going to do this part, but let's do the tassels. The tassels are going to be really easy. I'm going to use a combination of fabrics that I got from a fabric club membership that I'm a part of. Another friend of mine, her name is Miss Tracy, or Miss Tracy Creates is the name of her page. She has a fabric membership, and I have a hard time getting to Hobby Lobby to get fabric. So instead of doing without fabric, I have decided to subscribe to her membership, and you get all these little fat quarters, I think 8 in total, in that membership. So this is the 4th of July or the patriotic subscription, and I'm going to use a little bit of each of these fabrics. You by no means need all of this many fabrics, okay? This is just what I'm going to be using. Let me pick a few instead of all of these. I was going to use all of them. I'm really liking this floral. I think that's going to go nicely. We'll hold off on this. But look at that pretty fabric. Isn't that cute? That is just the cutest. So I'm going to use floral. It's got a lot of reds in it. And let's use, tell you what, let's use this blue here. And then I want to use the lace, okay? The lace is going to be our third, so kind of like a red, white, and blue theme going here. So I'm going to set these aside. These are the 3 that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this, which has more reds. I'm going to use the blue, and then I'm going to use the lace as my white. So kind of like red, white, and blue. And the lace is going to be what actually makes the dream catcher itself. So I'm going to line that up. I'm going to get my scissors, and we're going to create our strips. I've never actually tried to tear this fabric, so let's see how it tears. Oh yeah, it's going to tear fine. So I'm going to tear the strips because I want my fabric to have that shabby kind of look to it. Okay. Tear those. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that a few more times so we have enough of our tails. This is gonna be like the tail of your dream catcher. Where can you get the ring? Maggie, the ring is from Walmart, and it comes as a set of 3. You've got a small, medium, and large. We're actually using the small ring in today's project, and it was only a couple dollars, you guys. It was not much at all. Not much at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. I don't want to keep ripping. There's plenty of fabric, so if I decide that I need more, but I've got the red and the blue. And let's go ahead and do our lace. Got my sanding block in the way. Now this lace, I don't think it's going to rip. I don't think it's really going to rip the way that fabric did. So we're going to cut our lace. This is an old curtain, you guys. This is an old curtain that I got. Let's try it. Let's see. Nah, I'm gonna cut this. This is an old curtain that I got at a thrift store, and that's my favorite place to get lace because it's just so, for one, you can always find it, and 2, when you use these curtains like this, you get a ton of material. So that side looks like it had been ripped at some point. We're gonna clean that up. But this is gonna be our white. That one, you know what? We're gonna trash that one. That one's a little messy, a little too messy. Hey there, Kelly, how are you? Can y'all see what I'm doing? I just realized the camera is a little close, so I think we're fine. But we're gonna cut this one. I'm not worried about keeping it straight because it is gonna have that shabby look. I would rip it if I could, but this one's not, this lace is not ripped very, very nicely. So see, it's not just like this perfect little strip, but it's perfectly imperfect, I guess I should say, for this project anyway. Plus, we're gonna double these up in a minute, so it's gonna look nice and full. This is a project that I did. I think I've told y'all this story before. If I have, I'm sorry, you're gonna hear it again. If not, you're gonna kind of learn where I come up with this idea. So, the year that my husband and I got married, I mean, we were broke, like broke. And I had all this fabric left over from my wedding. I'd used different floral fabrics throughout my wedding in different places. And I had all these fabrics left over. So instead of going out and buying Christmas presents for everyone that year, we made our presents. And that's kind of been something fun that we've done since. But we went out and, or not went out, I went into my closet. I got an old wire coat hanger and I fashioned it into a circle, kind of much like the circle that the wreath form that we're using today. Just a circle using a wire hanger, okay? Then I took some doilies. I had doilies left over from my wedding, and some of the fabric from my wedding. I used the doily, or in this case, the lace, as the main portion of the dream catcher. And then I use the leftover fabric as the tassels. So that's kind of where this is coming from. Okay, so that's just my inspiration for this piece. I did it, and it was always, it was a really good hit. My mother-in-law still has it hanging in her living room. So it was very special to me then, and this project is special to me now just because it brings that back to me. But anyway, that's where it came from. It's very simple. Anybody can do it. And it may be a good way for you to make up some gifts and things in the future. So, plus all the boho stuff is super popular right now. I was doing things like DIY and thrifting before it was like popular. It's like the thing to do now, you guys. If you're not thrifting, then you're not cool. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. So look at this. Look at how pretty those are. The red, white, and blue. 2 patterns and a solid. Our solid is the lace. And at this point, we're gonna start. We'll start with red. We'll just go with our red. At this point, I'm gonna fold this in half, okay? And you're gonna just do a loop, okay? So you're not really tying a knot, but you're gonna do a loop, and you're just gonna feed the tails through your loop, and it's gonna make this nice little tight piece. So we'll do red. Let's do our white, which in this case is our lace. And then we'll do a blue. This is a really good project for a beginner crafter. I get lots of people that reach out and ask me about beginning crafts and what they should, just seeking advice as to where to start. I know it can be overwhelming, but if you've got some fabric, you can look for old tablecloths, like I said, or old, I love getting old sheets. I've got like a whole assortment of old flat sheets from a thrift store down below me. You can just cut those things up and use them without spending a ton of money on fabric. I love this fabric club that I'm a part of, and that she sends me fabric, and I don't even have to think about it. Miss Tracy. I don't have a link for that today. I'm sorry, but some of you all may already be in her group. So I'm just going to alternate red, white, and blue. And we're going to kind of cinch these together here in a minute. And then we're going to create the dream catcher part with some more lace. Look at how cute this is so far. See how cute that is? It's just this sweet little, I call it a dream catcher. I don't even know if that's the right term. I don't know if there is a right term, but I'm going to keep adding to it because I want it to feel kind of full down here at the base. So we just did red. We need white. I think I probably got just enough fabric. Are y'all liking it so far? Yes, see, Lori's in Miss Tracy's Fabric Club. I love to support other crafters and DIYers. I just do. And Miss Tracy is as authentic as they come. I love her, and she is truly talented. I wish she was closer. I'd have her teach me how to sew, because I know she can do that. She does all kind. If fabric crafting is your jam, Miss Tracy can do it. That's for sure. I'm more of like a wood crafter, or a like repurposed crafter. Like, I like to take things and reuse them for different reasons or purposes. That's the word I'm looking for. You love the fabric, and I think it's cute. Super, super cute. Red. Okay, we've got 2 more pieces here. This went. See how quickly this went? This is seriously the hardest part of this. Is cutting your fabric or deciding what fabric to use. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of wishing I'm kind of thinking that I don't want to put anything in the middle. I have a different idea for that. And you may or may not agree, but we're gonna talk it out. That's kind of what we do here. We talk it out. And sometimes our craft goes in a totally different direction than what I had originally planned. So we just kind of, we're able to roll with it here. And that's what I like about you all here crafting with me. We did pretty good on our length. We can trim up the white a little bit. So it's red, white, and blue. It's red. What I like is that it's red, white, and blue without being red, white, and blue. Does that make sense? Like, it's not solid colors. You've got your different colors of fabric in there, which I think is so cute. So, so cute. Okay, so this is my idea. Originally, this is what my intentions were. My intentions were to kind of create this in the back. You see how we could like attach this to the back of the ring and make it more of like, are you following me here? Like this would be the dream catcher part. But now I'm looking at this and I have some snips, but I'm looking at these wood beads. That is a weird wood. Look at that. Of all ones that I picked up, that one's like flat on one side. That's not what I was trying to get. But I'm looking at these wood beads and I feel like we could probably bead this super easily and it would be really cute. What do y'all think? I feel like we could bead this instead of doing my original plan. Maybe we can do both. I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. Because if you hear me out, okay? We can actually take the snips. You like the color of the material we're seeing? I do too. I really like it. So we could actually take our snips, snip this, because there's like a natural break right here, and we could bead the rest of this. We could do that. Let me saw. Right there. Right there is like a natural break. Y'all want to bead this? We could totally bead it. Yeah, an embroidery hoop would probably work a lot easier than what my original plan was. Again, I was thinking back to when I did this like 6 years ago. Or, oh, no. Like 8 years ago. We've been married almost 8 years. So I'm seeing lots of bead yeses. So let's do beads. Let's do beads. And I saw the suggestion just now of painting the beads red, white, and blue. I like that suggestion. I'm not prepared to paint these beads. So we're going to keep them natural today. I'm going to snip this. Possibly. Gotta look away. Oh, there we go. Whew, that makes me nervous. It's like, I want to do it, but it scared me. So all we did is made a little boo-boo there. And we're going to bead this. Oh, yes, let me get my beads. This is so exciting. And I've got plenty because I just got a bag of these not that long ago from Amazon. I've been seeing patterned beads. I personally have not purchased any, but I have seen them. And they look pretty darn cute. They look pretty darn cute. That one's that messed up one again. That one's flat on one side. Look at how cute that'll be. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta figure out how to mend the top that I just broke. Oh, Kelly, I buy the 20 millimeter. It's just a good all around size. In my opinion. I think it would make a good, okay, we're gonna stop right about there. The 20 millimeters make a good like garland. They're good to craft with. They're good to do pretty much anything with. Heck, you can just get beads and put them in a jar and decorate with them for all I care. They're just so cute. I love wood little wood surprises in my house here and there. But again, if you don't have one of these rings that I got from the Walmart, go and get my hair. I'm shedding. I'm so sorry. Go and get you a wire hanger out of your closet and just fashion a circular type shape. You could definitely do this. What I think I'm going to do is actually hide. I'm going to hide our little piece here that we just created. We're gonna glue it, but I think we're gonna like attach it and hide it with a wood bead. Maybe. I gotta think about this one now. I'm thinking that's what we can do. Or, see, that could be our hanger part right there where we put the hanger to hang it. We can kind of disguise that a little bit. What do you think? Isn't that precious, Wendy? I love this. I love this. The fabric is nice. I think I'm actually showing you the back. Let's turn it around. Isn't that sweet? I think that is so cute. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it? I love it. So let me think about this because I cut this and now I have to figure out a way to put it back together. So here's my thought. I'm thinking I'm going to mend the. Let's just bring out the welder and we can weld it. No, I'm kidding. So this is what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna fill this little bead up here. We're gonna be kind of slick about this. We're gonna fill the middle up with some nice hot wood glue, which I already have. So we have some hot wood glue, and then I'm gonna insert each end of our two pieces, see, because it's two parts, into this bead. Okay, that's what's gonna hold it together. Is the plan. So I'm gonna put glue in the hole. This is wood glue, by the way. Let me see if I can get that in there. Oh yeah. Without burning myself. Oh yeah, it's like spilling out both sides. I'm gonna do this quickly, okay? I don't want y'all to freak out on me, but I put wood glue. Yep, that's gonna be fine. I put hot wood glue in the center of that bead. And I am just gonna press it and hold it here because it kind of spilled out a little on the ends, and which I think is actually good because that's going to reinforce the beads that it's touching beside it. So this bead right here in the middle is the one with the glue. This is the ones beside it that are going to touch it and kind of get some of that reinforcing glue. I'm going to let that set up. What do y'all think? I think that just came together really easily. Super easy. Look at that precious piece of art. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I am smitten over this, truly. And then you can make, we can do a little hanger from the center here. We can tie a little hanger if you want it, or you can just leave it like this. But let's go ahead and do a hanger. I think the hanger is fine. And we can do the hanger with some more of the fabric. Oh my goodness. This turned out so cute. So, okay, originally, and we could still do this. I don't know. Maybe we want to do both because we've got something to attach it to. Would we want to put the lace behind it? Yay or nay? Do we want lace behind it? Because we can. We certainly can. I just want your input. We can put the lace behind it, or we can just do the hanger. And right there is our hanging. That's right there's our point where we could hang it from. What are your thoughts? Do we want to go ahead and put the lace behind it? You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of with the beads and the lace of overdoing it. No lace. Marlene says no lace. No lace from Wendy. Okay, so we're going to leave it just like this. We are going to make a hanger for it though. And I think I'm going to use, I'm really liking the floral fabric. I think I'm going to use the floral fabric for the hanger. And then that's simply just going to be a little piece of fabric that I tie to the top. Y'all see me looking for my scissors? I cannot keep up with my scissors. Ever. Here we go. And we're going to do this hanger kind of like what we did with when we looped it around that originally. We're going to loop it through here. This is actually how I did my hangers on my the first time I did this. Just like that. Then you can tie a little knot here at the top. And you have what I like to call a dream catcher. Oh, y'all, that is so off-centered. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? No lace, too busy. Okay. Well, there you go. You have the idea, though. If you wanted to take that idea and run with it. I put that way off-centered. I was not even paying attention. Here we go. Let's try that again. our hanger was off centered. You don't even have to use the fabric. You could use a little piece of jute or something too. There we go, that's centered. That works out well because you can kind of cover up our glue. Right there. How sweet is that? I just absolutely adore that. That came out way cuter than I even imagined. Way, way cuter. So there you have it. There's our cute little wood bead. I was calling it a dream catcher. It kind of turned into more of a, not a dream catcher. But that's okay. That's what happens here when we craft together. We kind of just wing it, and it takes on its own little personality. So that was super fun. And I think most of you, if I were to guess, have these materials on hand. So go make you one. Have fun doing it. Don't overthink it. And send me a picture, okay? Put a picture in our community. We have a Roost and Restore community where everybody shares their DIYs and things over there, pictures. So when you make one, share one over there, okay? Grab one of these t-shirts, all right? If you want a little taste of what our t-shirt club is like, we've got 2 of these left and 3X, or we had 2 whenever we started. So maybe not, I don't know. Thank you, Kelly. I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to go downstairs and see what the boys are up to, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.